Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the brand new game mode that has come to PvP in the form of the treasure battle. Now this is something I actually think is really cool. I think it's a great addition to PvP because a lot of people don't want to play ranked at all, but they still need an incentive to play PvP, as obviously that's largely what the game is built around. And so the treasure battle is a great way at getting people involved in PvP, getting people involved in the game mode, and eventually they might convert to wanting to try out ranked. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It also helps people kind of circumvent the early stages of ranked with the RP drops. But basically you receive a whole bunch of goals per day. Those can range from hitting enemies with a key blast, hitting them with a strike attack, hitting them with a ultimate attack, knocking them out, defeating opponents, etc. It's all pretty stock standard stuff, nothing too crazy in terms of that. Generally speaking, the missions are pretty easy. Now you can claim 3 chests a day, and those chests basically, they essentially are quite stock standard. So those chests are give you the ability to earn Chrono Crystals, they give you the ability to earn Zeni, they give you the ability to earn a whole bunch of rewards, realistically speaking. They are pretty straightforward and pretty easy to take note of. So yeah, those are the pretty good rewards, I want to say. But yeah, they are obviously something that's quite valuable to players, especially the Chrono Crystals. The nice thing is the game will boost your characters to max level and max Zenkai star, so you actually only need to worry about making your team and basically running your team, which makes things pretty nice. So yeah, overall, obviously I just think there's a lot of decent value in picking up the treasure battle. I think you can easily complete all the challenges in one battle, because a lot of them are to do with firing key blasts, firing strike attacks, knocking out opponents. Using ultimate moves gives you 20 points. Using a Rising Rush gives you 40 points. There's a lot of value that you can get. And the only real thing that matters is equipment, which is honestly not that big a deal. So for the amount of rewards you're going to get, whether it's the Zeni or the Platinum medals or whatever it is, the amount of rewards you're going to get and the free RP, the free 50 RP, is generally just worth it. You're most going to be able to get it in 1, maybe 2 battles. And the first battle that you win will count towards your RP win bonus. So your 200 RP win bonus that you get for the day for ranked actually can come from treasure battle as well. So you can get a lot of value basically out of these treasure battles, and I think it's just a ton of great value for a lot of players. I think if you've been scared to try PvP and you haven't really tried it yet, maybe you've always felt like you've been a little bit limited, maybe you felt like you're too scared to take on ranked battle, or that you don't have the right team to take on ranked battle, etc. You gain a lot of value in terms of these battles, and it's a great way to introduce you to PvP. There's no consequence, so even if you lose, the treasure chests will fill up on points. So even if you lose, the treasure chests that you have will fill up, and you'll basically be able to proceed from there. So it is pretty straightforward, and I think for the most part it's pretty easy stuff, generally speaking. So yeah, obviously it is a little bit kind of how do I say, maybe people who enjoy ranked might feel like it's a little bit too easy, and I'm not advocating doing only treasure battles, because you're not going to gain enough ranked points to do anything from treasure battles. 50 RP and the 200 win bonus is not going to get you to rank 70 in a season. But generally speaking, I do think there's a lot of value to be had from it, and I think if you've been scared to enter PvP, it's going to be a lot of great value. I mean, and getting to the points total is pretty easy. You can see here, like every attack we're throwing out gives us 1 point, which is obviously great. Every ultimate that we hit our opponent with is obviously going to get us 20 points as well, which is also great. And then every Rising Rush we hit is also going to give us 40 points. Every opponent we beat gives us 40 points. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a great incentive for players to really get involved in the game and to really try out PvP. Not to mention they've made some changes to PvP combat, which we will be covering in another video. But yeah, it's obviously just great incentive for players to just be involved and to really just try out, to try out these type of game modes. I think PvP is a lot of fun, and I think obviously, balance-wise, a lot of people don't like to enter PvP, but I think for the most part, if you look up a couple guides, most people should find at least one or two decent units in their team. At least from my perspective, I think that you should find decent units in the team. And yeah, I think, for the most part, like, that for me, at least, is like the best part of Treasure Battle. It's the ability for it to get new players into the game, and I think, getting them into PvP, getting them into ranked PvP, it lets them kind of circumvent the bots as well. So you might find bots in Treasure Battle, but it'll let you raise your rank to the point where you should be able to at least avoid a lot of the lower level bots that just farm the Chrono Crystals, etc. So yeah, there's a lot of great incentive, and I think Treasure Battle is actually one of the cooler additions they've added. I think it would have been nice if you could do ranked PvP to finish the Treasure Battle as well. So, like, while you're doing ranked PvP, if you're just someone who wants to only do ranked, to be able to finish your treasure chest by essentially, doing only the treasure chest value through ranked, getting all the points from ranked, etc. I think that would have been a great addition. But at the same time, it's not necessarily like mandatory. Like I said, it's not a huge issue to get all these points. You'll see now I complete all 3 chests with 1 match, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's all a really fun game mode. I really like that they've added it in, and I think it's a great incentive for new players to try out PvP for the first time. I'm not going to get anything crazy from these chests, though I am going to get, obviously, some nice Zeni. But yeah, I'll take anything. You can see there the RP bonus from the first win of the day. And yeah, it's generally just a really great addition. And I think it's a really, really good change that they've made to really try and get people more into PvP. And it's way better than the previous just casual option. I think it at least gives people an incentive to play the casual mode. And it means that a lot of people will now still slowly work their way into ranked PvP, which I think is awesome. And I think, just means a lot, basically, for the game. I think it's really great, and it gives you an incentive to play. So I'm super duper happy about it, and I think, obviously, most people are. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.